I am so sorry.
This is what I'm talking about, man. Go ahead, Mom. Tear her up.
Nearly got it.
Finally, it's dead.
Woo-hoo-hoo. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, this is grim.
Welcome guys to another one of my build videos for Back 4 Blood. This time we are doing Mom's ultimate shotgun build. All needed information for this build is currently being displayed on the screen, so do with it as you will. Please take note that the December 2021 patch changed a lot of cards, and that this build is current as of that December 2021 patch. So let's waste no time and get right into the cards. So obviously, the purpose of this build is to make Mom a badass with a shotgun. So we're going to start off with Power Reload. An offensive card, reloading a gun within 1 second of reaching low ammo will increase its magazine size by 30% until the next reload. So when you get that warning that you're low on ammo and it appears on the bottom of your screen, just reload, and that next reload will have 30% more ammo, which Mom will appreciate. Next card, Ammo Stash. Your secondary weapons have unlimited ammo. Your secondary weapons reload 20% slower. Alright, don't worry about that 20% slower reload speed, we're going to fix that. Your secondary weapon is going to be the Belgian shotgun, which Mom starts with. So if she ever runs out of ammo on her primary shotgun, switch over to the Belgian and you have unlimited ammo and you're still doing shotgun kills. Just a little tad slower, but trust me, it's powerful and it will last you until you can find more ammo. We follow this up with Mag Coupler, another offensive card, plus 50% reload speed. There we go, we just fixed that reload speed. Disables aim down sights. Don't worry about that, this is a shotgun build where we will never be aiming down sights. It's all about running and hip firing. Next card, Motorcycle Helmet. A defense card, plus 15% damage resistance, plus 10 health. Disables aim down sights. Again, don't worry about that aim down sights, but giving Mom a little bit of damage resistance so she can, take a little bit of a beating. Next card, Rolling Thunder. Mobility, plus 35% move speed while firing with shotguns. Plus 10% damage with shotguns. A perfect card and necessity card for this build. We are now entering the middle of the deck, and we follow that last card up with Large Caliber Rounds, an offensive card. Plus 7.5% bullet damage, plus 200% bullet penetration. With the new changes with the patch, with the December 2021 patch, bullet penetration was spread out amongst different cards. It is only available now through this one card. And I cannot stress how big bullet penetration is. Bullet penetration is the ability to have your bullet go into one ridden and come out the back side and hit another ridden and maybe hit a third one. The more bullet penetration you have, the more it goes through. And like I said, you only got the one card now that has bullet penetration. So I'm not really sure how many we're going to go through to with 200%. Probably 2 or 3. And remember, a bullet with a shotgun is each pellet. So that, that's something that's very important to remember. We're going to follow this card up with Killer Instinct. Plus 30% weak spot damage. Disables aim down sights. Again, don't worry about that aim down sights, but plus 30% weak spot damage is much freaking needed. Just aim for the pink bubbly part of the ridden and yes, you're gonna help take them down massively freaking quick. We used to use Hyper Focus instead of Killer Instinct, but the Hyper Focus card, which did plus 50% weak spot damage, seriously got nerfed because now it slows your mobility and it gives you more negatives than positives. So this is actually a better average card to use in this deck at this point. Let's give Mom some healing. We're going to follow this card up with Face Your Fears, a defensive card. Gain 2 temporary health whenever you kill a ridden within 2 meters. And that's going to happen all the time. These ridden are going to be charging you. Sometimes they're going to get right up in your freaking face. And yeah, If you have any damage already taken on your body, you're going to be turning that into temporary health. And a great card that plays nice synergy with this card is Numb. A defensive card, gain plus 15% damage resistance while you have temporary health. So that Face Your Fears card that we just played, that gave us temporary health, and this one gives us plus 15% damage resistance because we have that temporary health. As we approach the cards in the later part of the deck and the later part of the game, we start to complement everything else that we've already given Mom. So let's start off with a little bit of mobility first. Cross Trainers, plus 20% stamina, plus 20% stamina regen, plus 3% move speed, and plus 5 health. One of the best mobility cards in the game, in my opinion. We're going to follow this up with Quick Kill, an offensive card, plus 50% accuracy. Remember what I said before, that every pellet of a shotgun is a bullet. When you tighten up the accuracy, you tighten up that bullet spread, so more bullets or more pellets hit the ridden. So instead of being a splatter effect, they're going to be nice in a nice tight group. More of them is going to hit the freaking target. And the next card is Shredder. Each bullet hit causes the target to take 1% increased damage for 3 seconds, and it stacks up to 15%. So the last card just tightened up that bullet spread so that, you know, they're all nice and together. And now when we hit a ridden, each of those bullets or each of those pellets that is hitting the ridden causes the target to take 1% increased damage for 3 seconds. And this stacks up really freaking quick. So this is why we played that last card, to get those bullets nice and tight so we can get them all into the same ridden. We're going to follow this up with Shell Carrier, an offensive card, plus 30% shotgun ammo capacity and plus 10% damage with shotguns. A great card to have in this deck. And next, we're going to go with a little bit of combat training, an offensive card, plus 5% bullet damage, plus 1% bullet stumble damage, and plus 5 melee stumble damage. Now the melee stumble damage is not going to help this build whatsoever, but that plus 5% bullet damage on top of everything else we've given Mom, that's going to be nice. And that 1%, that plus 1 to the bullet stumble damage is going to make it so that every now and then one of your pellets, remember, you know, when you shoot the shotgun, I think you're shooting anywhere from 5 to 10 freaking pellets. One of them is probably going to make that particular ridden that you just shot stumble backwards. When they're stumbling backwards, they can't hit you. So stumble is not a bad thing, you know, and granted it's only plus 1. How much plus 1 actually comes into effect, we really don't know, because that's the hidden background mechanics of the freaking game. But having bullet stumble damage is better than not having it. Let's just put it that way. And finally, we're going to round off this entire build with Scattergun Skills, an offensive card, plus 40% reload speed with shotguns. As you get towards endgame, especially that final boss in endgame, you're going to want to be able to reload super quick. And we already gave Mom plus 50% reload speed back with the third card, Mag Coupler. So yeah, she's at this point, you know, towards endgame, she's got like 90% freaking reload speed. She's going to be reloading her shotgun lightning fast. Anyway, guys, that's the freaking build. I hope you enjoy it. I am very happy to have been able to go back and actually update it for you. The original Ultimate Shotgun build for Mom did very well, but like I said, with the patch, a lot of cards changed, and we needed to replace a couple and do a little bit of shuffling of some of the freaking abilities. Some changes need to be made to keep her active and to keep this a viable build. So yeah, so that's it. So like, if you found it useful, if you liked it, tickle that like button. Give me a little bit of love. And until next time, keep killing the ridden. Catch you later.